as I've kind of like referenced throughout, and like was like a big theme in the last pieces. One of my favorite things to do in music is just to kind of like improvise and play. I've done this a lot for like the Philos in the room, actually, for our roll calls, for our meetings. It's kind of become a thing that I play saxophone. And it's kind of, a lot of the time it's just something that I just play when I want to. And it really is just like a preeminent means of just kind of like playing and being who I am and sharing that. Something I've been thinking about kind of a lot recently, as like kind of all this like time has come to a close as an undergrad, has been that I've been trying to conceptualize life as kind of like this infinitely spliceable series of uniquely beautiful experiences that have happened and will happen. And I think there's, that kind of came from, I was, over spring break, I was home. I was just looking at all these old mementos of things. Just like, you know, like my drawers are just stuffed with like old papers. And I was just thinking about like my time in middle school. And like, you know, like a lot of the time I feel like I think that like I didn't have a good time in middle school. Cause like I honestly was not in a great place back then as an existing human. That's so true. I don't know, I was very stressed, I was very anxious. But I was looking at those things and I was just hit with this like really big wave of nostalgia. And I was like, wow, like actually, I remember this so fondly now. I was just thinking of all these particular memories, just like, you know, just like being in like in the middle school gym, like while they're doing like, I don't know, giving out these like little paper awards and like, you know, sitting at my desk in elementary school or something, and we had these stations and we move around these stations, and I was like, I don't know, it sounds so simple, but it's like, I don't know, there's something like, that was something I lived, you know, and that's something, and like everybody has been living all these different things, and like, there's all these like experiences and like world to be lived and that has been lived, and like, and like now just like, I think it can be something as wide as just like, you know, like being a senior or something, or as narrow as like sitting out with a friend under a tree at night, just like talking about life, or sitting on the floor with like being surrounded by a bunch of people that you really care about, and they're here to hear you play. And I think that this is going to be one of the uniquely beautiful experiences that I will remember for a long time. So, yeah.